Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with my next video. This is going to be already unboxed video for the Star Wars, or from the Star Wars Ahsoka line that's been hitting stores everywhere. I was about to say toy stores, but there really are no more toy stores, unfortunately. Before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so, and tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. This is Sabine Wren. Sabine Wren, as she appears in the Ahsoka series versus Star Wars Rebels, where she originally appeared in. She was created by Dave Filoni, who has been instrumental in creating a lot of very cool Star Wars TV shows, Clone Wars being one of them. He was also instrumental, of course, in The Mandalorian, and The Bad Batch. Again, several Star Wars shows that are currently on Disney Plus. I wish I would have been able to find the original animated version of Sabine Wren. Now to find her on like Amazon, I think she's overpriced. You'd have to pay over $50 to get that version of her. I seen her at Comic-Con last year, I think at Motor City Comic-Con, and somebody wanted like $80 for her. Like, no way, man, no way. No, not for a 6-inch scale. I pretty much have the entire original line of the Star Wars Rebels series, but I never found her. And I think I was missing Kanan Jarrus too. But I have all the other figures. But anyway, this is Sabine Wren as she appears in the Ahsoka series, played by actress Natasha Liu Bordizzo. I think I'm pronouncing her name correctly. A lot of fans complained that the character was very, I guess, whiny and kind of nerve-wracking. But she was that way in the animated series, so I didn't have a problem with it. The actress that plays her, to me, she imitates the animated version of the character perfectly. Sabine Wren was kind of, how can I say this without using a curse word, itchy. If you know what I'm trying to say here, she was. But anyway, this is Sabine Wren. We already have her out of the box itself. And let's just read what it says on the back here. Set after the fall of the Empire, Ahsoka follows former Jedi Knight. Ahsoka follows former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano, as she investigates an emergency threat to a vulnerable galaxy. This talks about a series, but it doesn't really give information about the character. Well, I can tell you. She's a member of the Mandalorian race, or Mandalorian tribe. You know, and the Mandalorians are basically distinguished by clan. She's part of what's called Clan Wren, and her family was pretty much destroyed during the purge of the planet Mandalore. She once wielded the dark saber, which we've seen in Mandalorian season, briefly in season 1. We've seen it in season 2. And in season 3. She's trained in the way of the Mandalorian warriors, and she's also trained, she was briefly trained by Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus, who I believe I just mentioned, and she was being trained in the TV series by Ahsoka. And she actually is force sensitive. So I found that very interesting. We're going to just show really quick too what's inside of this plastic blister here. She comes with several accessories. She has her lightsaber, and the lightsaber was given to her by her buddy Ezra Bridger, who she discovered, or she finally found, at the end of Ahsoka, towards the end of Ahsoka, who was basically banished away in the galaxy, far, far away, by the Star Whales. The Purgle, so what they're called in these series. There's a cool connection between Star Wars Rebels and the live action series. If you've never watched Star Wars Rebels, I really highly suggest watching it. So you can really get a full understanding of what's going on. Don't just skip episodes. You should watch the entire show. I think it's a total of 5 seasons, three seasons probably. I can't really recall. 3 or 4 seasons, something like that. I enjoy the show, and to me, Ahsoka really is a continuation of Star Wars Rebels. That's really all it is. Okay, so let's get Sabine out of here. Can. And although she comes with a lot of cool accessories, it's just unfortunate Hasbro does not supply their figures with stands. But I have a stand for her. That I borrowed from one of my McFarlane toys. And we'll talk more about that too in a minute. Well, we'll talk about it now. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about Hasbro laying off half of their employees, like half of their workforce. Jeez, I'm gonna break the damn thing before trying to get her out of the package. Laying off half of their workforce. I think it's saying due to poor sales or something of that nature. There's a lot going on with them right now. And I mentioned McFarlane. To my understanding, they're actually going to be selling some of their toys to McFarlane, or their brands rather, I should say, to McFarlane Toys to actually produce some of their toy lines for them. That is an excellent head sculpt, though. That looks just like the actress, Natasha Lou Bordizzo, as I just said her name. Even has the purple hair, because Sabine was known to have her hair dyed in different colors. The armor is accurate and everything. That is really very, very, very well done. Let me get the stand here. Look at me. All right, so here's the stand. I'm going to go ahead and put her on here. Put the stand on her the little peg hole at the bottom of her boot. Get her to stand up. Okay, let's do a close-up shot of her while she's standing. All right, so let me back this all up a little bit. And I want to put some of the accessories in her hand, including her lightsabers. Again, this comes with two blasters. You can see that there. There's one blaster, there's the other. Very nicely painted too. And then of course there's her helmet. And then her green lightsaber, which is actually not her. It was given to her, again, by Ezra. And I just love the whole reunion scene in the show between Ezra, Sabine, and Ahsoka. And also when he finally met up with Hera towards the end of the season. There were mixed reviews, I guess. Some liked it, some others did not. But for the most part, it was a very, very well-received show. A lot of fans liked it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. I love the accuracy that, again, Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau have brought to these shows. Because a lot of some Star Wars shows to me, including the episodes 7, 8, and 9, which I absolutely despise, I thought were inaccurate. They were not. There's lack of consistency in terms of these storylines and the characters, as far as I'm concerned. But Dave Filoni is fixing that, and also he has been put in charge now of all things Star Wars related with Disney Plus. That looks awesome. I like that lightsaber in her hand like that. That's a cool pose. And it bends at the elbows, right? Yeah. The elbows. The hands can turn. I think she has the butterfly effect, so to speak. All right. I hope you can see that very well. I want to put her helmet on next. I love the Mandalorian helmets and the different designs of the helmets. My favorite being Bo-Katan's helmet. Oh, dig that. Look at that. So this little visor thing on the helmet actually moves. That is awesome, man. Wow. Look at that. You know, it doesn't just sit in place. It's movable. That is really awesome. Let me see if it can fit on her head. There we go. All right. You know, Sabine actually she uses both a lightsaber and a blaster at the same time. Man, that's awesome. That is really nice. That is really nice. It's very well done. Very well done. Let's see. I'll just get one of her blasters. Oh, I just dropped one. Okay. See if this is going to fit in her hand here. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yep. So, okay. Playing with my toys. Okay, how's that? I think that's pretty neat. Yeah. And then here's the back of the figure. Again, the paint is very accurate, you know, to the Sabine Wren character. All right, so yeah, there we go. Sabine Wren from the Ahsoka series. All right, you turn it to the side here. And I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to leave it just like that with the helmet on. All right, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Please, again, like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as I post them immediately. We're coming up quickly to the holidays. I should have a few more vids before the end of the year. At least 2, 3, or 4 more. We'll see. All right. Thank you all for joining me. Peace, love, and hair grease.